1. Rock on Tommy. Peter Nucky aboard, successful in the second. Lights are on. Gates quickly spring back. They're racing. Duck Goose had to be ridden hard from the inside, but has been cleared by Tavares, who's gone straight to the lead. Little Red Roman is gathering speed and going up there as well. Kashina just on the outside here of Duck Goose, settling down. Then Bachelor Boy and Amaya. Flagstick further back with Argoon. Indigo Roll. Jestadini, Big Sister back there, and towards the rear is Capo Delaria. Less than 800 to travel to the side. They head. Tavares led the way. Was able to hold the front here from the usual leader in Little Red Roman, who was forced to sit outside of it. Looking to come off the fence is Duck Goose. He's climbing over the back of the leader, but he got held up a little now. Going around it, Kashina before the home corner, so he's going to have to bide his time coming into the bend with the favour. Right behind it, Amaya, Bachelor Boy, Argoon ridden along down on the rail. Jestadini, Flagstick back behind those, and they're being followed by Capo Delaria at the 270 though. Over on the inside, Tavares the leader. On its outside, Little Red Roman behind them. Duck Goose is starting to wind up now, and he's finishing full of running. Argoon down the outside, so's Flagstick with 100 to go. It's still Tavares, and now Duck Goose and Argoon. Argoon grabbed Duck Goose. Argoon too good, a little too good here for Duck Goose. And then Flagstick third running on. Behind them there was Tavares. Bachelor Boy ran a handy race. Then Amaya. Next in Little Red Roman. Kashina had dropped off. Big Sister followed further back then by Capo Delaria. The last two home, Jestadini in company with Indigo Roll. Number 3's got it, Argoon. Scandal Keeper Gelding, ridden by William Pike for Adam Durant, so it's an early double for Pike. Finishing a bit too well here for Duck Goose. And Flagstick will be third home. Number 3, Argoon, beating Duck Goose, Flagstick, and Tavares, the one that they'd expected long odds, weakening back there to run fourth in front of Bachelor Boy. So Argoon home for Mesdames Jamison, Dowling, Morton and Jeff Durant, trained by Adam Durant with an early double for William Pike. Second placing going the way of Duck Goose by Dick Turpin from You Malicious for the Mungrup Stud, Lindsay Smith, Mitchell Pateman, and 8 Flagstick by So Secret from Strategic Choice, owned by Steve Kilner and Nevin Steve Parnham combining there. 550, 180 for Argoon. $6 into 5's a finishing price there officially with the WOPs. Duck Goose 195, Flagstick at $19. Here's Britt Taylor with William Pike, a long neck, a half a length margins. Britt 112.78 is the time.
Thanks, Darren. As Pikey brings up a double, it's safe to say that that probably wasn't as easy as the other one?
No, definitely not. If you don't ask, you don't get with these guys.
These maiden wins, were you confident that the maiden would be broken shortly?
Oh, yes and no. His run's always suggested that he's more than capable of winning one of these races, but you do start to get worried when they haven't got it on the board after a little while.
Did you just require that extra encouragement today to get him across the line?
I'm not too sure. His attitude was really good today. He was a bit calmer, a bit happier all round. I wanted to go forward. I couldn't muster early, so I just sort of had to deal with it, but he was strong enough on the line, so it was good.
At least he got the victory there. Now take us into the jockey's room. Who is glued to the TV watching the footy the closest?
Oh, we've sort of got a bit of banter from Mac Daddy, Sean McGrady, and he's probably the headline act and everyone chips in around him.
I can just imagine what it's like. So, lucky Eagles are up at the moment. Congratulations, Pikey.
Yeah, thanks very much.
There's Willie Pike and Adam Durant. He can train a lot of fast horses, but that's one of the great training performances of all time to kick home Argoon today. That was a good victory.
Yeah, I don't think he's quite as good as the horse that beat Duck Goose last start, but look, this little horse is honest. He's going to win. He's going to win his share of races. He's not a superstar, and he'll probably get up over a little bit further. I was a bit concerned with the 12. Thought he wanted 14, but with the West Speed for a $30,000 race, it's a better result. And I looked at the field and I thought these are going to attack each other a bit, which they did, and it turned into a 14. So that was a good result, good for the owners. They're stuck with him, and he probably, little battler can go to Cal over the round now and try and pinch one of those $30,000 races over the round.
And sometimes we can be unfair on some of your horses, like Argoon probably starts unders because he's trained by yourself and ridden by Pike most of the time.
Oh, exactly right. They're not, as we spoke about on the radio the other day, these horses should be $5 or $6 when they go around, not $3 or $2. They're not superstars. Not being disrespectful to them, but they're just not the top grade, and that's why we only paid about $5,000 for him. But you got to stick with them, and they get there eventually, and he's done a good job.
Some better motors coming up shortly, hopefully. Pagan's Image and Battle Storm.
Yeah, well, I thought they were my two, obviously best chances for the day, or best quality horses, but they're in better quality races than this guy. So, yeah, fingers crossed, everything goes to plan.
Good luck.
Thank you.
There's Adam Durant, the winning trainer. That was a training performance. Argoon wins the maiden and defeats Duck Duck Goose, who was back in second, the favourite. That's race 3 of the Crown Sports Bar maiden over the 1200. We'll be back before the 4th in about 20 minutes' time.